Test 1, 2.
Testing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 2 on a Saturday afternoon of the Bulls Masters Country Challenge between the Darling Downs Suns and the Wide Bay Flames. Wide Bay Flames have won the toss and they will bowl first. Sending Darling Downs Suns into bat. Benny Brochet will open a batting with Blake Anderson to open a batsman for the Darling Downs Suns. Once again, I'm joined by Aaron Locke. Lockie, welcome back, mate, for this afternoon game between the Darling Downs Suns and the Wide Bay Flames.
Good afternoon, everyone. Should be a cracking game. Game 2 here out at Walker Road. Clouds have parted, spill, sun's out.
Yep. Beautiful afternoon for cricket, Lockie. Had a great game this morning. CN Cricket Far North Fusion side taking on the Mackay with Sunday Nitros. The Nitros run out winners. Scored a big total. Young Matthew Wicks was the man of the match. 87 of 48 balls. 6 big sixes. Darling Downs will bat first here. They've been set in by the Wide Bay Flames.
Yeah, Wide Bay be looking to have a big game here after coming off a loss last night. I think they only scored, was it 98 runs or something last night against the CFM Fusion. Fusion boys chasing that one down pretty comfortably. So Wide Bay boys will be looking to bounce back here. Perfect playing conditions.
What's the bowler's number then? I can't see. Corey Perrin. Yep, that's him. Blake Anderson will be on strike for the Darling Downs Suns. Benny Brochet at the other end. Corey Perrin will open the bowling for the Wide Bay Flames from the northern end.
False start.
Interesting game, this one. Wide Bay Flames and Darling Downs. Not far from each other on the Queensland coast. Perrin. And it starts off with a wide. They're off to mark Darling Downs with a sundry.
Yeah, pretty standard field here. See a deep fine leg. That one just keeping a bit low, well taken by the keeper. Yeah, deep fine leg and a deep gully. A slip in place.
Interesting to see that one keep a little bit low already, Lockie. Played fairly even bounce first game this morning. It's pretty true to the wicket. We spoke about the infield. Once you get it through that infield past the circle, she's pretty quick. She looks lush, but the field's pretty quick. Once again, not too much carries through to the keeper.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these pitches or this pitch plays over the course of the day. I think with already one game played on it, it might get a bit tired as the day goes on. So we might start seeing sort of that uneven bounce and balls keeping low. So you definitely don't want to get on the back foot here unless it's in the bowler's half. You'd be definitely trying to get on the front foot. And
Anderson on strike. Opportunity, or just short of the mid off. He carried there. Ward Bay Flames had their first game last night against the CFN Fusion. They got dominated by the Fusion boys. Gets down on the one knee. Anderson punched it to wide of mid on for a single. He's off the mark. Bulls Masters Country Challenge. Doing tremendous stuff in the Queensland cricket community, the Bulls Masters, led by Jimmy Marr. They also provide a mentor to assist with the coaching duties with each team. Wide Bay Flames have the legendary Carl Rackman, while the Darling Down Suns has Joey Dawes, battle of the big fast bowlers. Lockie, we see a thick outside edge there to Brochet.
And he's knocked it over.
Unfortunately, the fieldsman just couldn't control him and he's knocked it over the boundary. Bit unlucky there. Slid into it and bounced off his knees. Nice little handy boundary to start off with.
Yeah, genuine edge there, straight through, slips in the keeper.
Punches it through the back foot of extra cover. Pick up 2. First over down. Darling Downs, none for 8. I think. Conservative start there. Darling Downs, the boundary helps there, Lockie. New bowler from the southern end, Nathan Van Ekerum. It's been around a bit, Nathan. Very experienced. The Wide Bay Flames. Van Ekerum bowling to Anderson.
Like Anderson's made his intentions early, Spill. I think he's tried to whack every ball down the ground.
Yep.
I think it's just important to get your team off to a good start here.
Certainly is, Lockie. Like I said, conventional field settings. That's well bowled. Just over the top of off stump. It's quite sharp. Pushed it through there. Playing a miss from Anderson.
Yeah, very good length there. You could just see the batter was caught between coming forward and going back, and the bat sort of came across there, and he was lucky not to find the edge, but banging length there. So we need to be brand new ball, get a bit of movement off the seam. Come through with good pace.
Oh, Anderson, give himself a bit of space and walk down the wicket. Very adventurous.
I think it's the game you need to be playing at the moment. Second over of the game. like we mentioned, Spill, it's going to be a tricky pitch to get in on. As we see sort of a deep cover push back now after a couple of windy bushes, as you call them, or whatever they are.
Windy Windbush. That's
Windy
him.
Windbush.
Van Eekeren.
Clean
Clean
bowled.
bowled. Anderson gone. Clean bowled by Nathan Van Eekeren. Spoke about it, Lockie. Wasn't needed. Playing across the line then.
Yeah, you can see though another good length. He was forward going back and stuck in the crease there, and front foot sort of planted out to mid on and tried to play across the line there and smashed into the top of off stump.
1 for 8. Darling Downs. New batsman for Darling Downs is Luke Neal.
Oh.
Come on, mate.
A few beers in me,
Lukey Neal, the new batsman for Darling Downs. 2 balls remain in the second over. 1 for 8. Nathan Van Eekeren. Bowling for the Wide Bay Flames here. Darling Downs new batsman Luke Neal. Nice little off drive. Pushes it wide of mid off. Scampered through for 1. It's off the mark. Can't wait to get the headset.
So dot ball to end the second over there by Nathan Van Eekeren. Very good, just cramping the batter up.
Corey Perrin wraps Luke Neal on the pads there. Half-half shout. Come nothing in vain. Perrin to Neal. Wraps him on the gloves, high on the bat. Forward a point. Once again, no run. Good shot there from Luke Neal. Straight down the ground. Over mid-on. He'll pick up a boundary. Lofted on drive. Bit too full and straight there. Half volley there from Perrin. Luke Neal taking advantage of that. 4 runs.
Yeah, good cricket shot there. Mid on, mid off, both up. Nice controlled hit there. Hit it straight between them.
Oh, once again, strays on the leg. It looks to go up and over him. Doesn't get a real good piece of it. Goes down the fine leg for 1. Ben Brochet on strike. Lofted. Oh, what an outstanding effort in the field there from the Wide Bay fieldsman. Diving to his right, Lockie. Nearly pulled it off. Nearly went 4 runs as well. Pick up 3, I think. Brochet. Hit that quite firm, but there's a big effort from the mid-off fieldsman.
There's a great effort. Diving away to his right there. Got a hand on it. Definitely saved 4. Still $2 in the tin though, Spill.
That's exactly right, mate. Finds Master doesn't miss them. Neal just plays it down in front of him. Completes the 3rd over. Darling Downs, 1 for 17.
One for 17 after 3. Not a bad start.
Nathan Van Ekerum will continue. Brochet.
Okay.
Yep. Showing his intention as well. Left-hander in a maroon helmet.
What do you reckon the team chat is before the game? You know, if you've lost an early wicket, is it the conversation try and consolidate for a few overs? Because obviously both of these guys are swinging pretty hard at it. As a coach, is it something that you'd like to see, or is it, you know, obviously try and hit the bad ball, but you want to give yourself a few overs to get in and just keep the scoreboard ticking over?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Lockie, our play. First 6 overs, only 2 fieldsmen allowed out of the circle, so an opportunity to hit over the top, I guess, and get a few extra bonus runs. But you don't want to throw your wicket away. I thought Anderson did that first wicket down when he got clean bowled by Van Ekerum. So, yeah, mate, you got to have your cricket IQ right on intact, I believe. Ball's coming on the bat quite easily early on. Oh, see a short one. Bit of bounce. Oh, he's called wide. Late call by the umpire. Yeah, you'd like to think they would consolidate for a couple overs after a wicket, mate. Loss of a wicket. Usually when you lose a wicket, you get a few dot balls. So you don't mind probably after you lose a wicket consolidating for the next 6 to 8 balls. You know, if you get 2 or 3 runs or even 4 runs.
And these two, like, especially bowling from this end, we can definitely see the ball swinging a lot.
It's him on the pads there.
I think definitely swings through the air. So as a batter, you sort of got to take the responsibility that you want to bat the whole overs. You know, 20 overs doesn't seem a lot, but when you're out there, you know, there's still a lot of balls that you can face. it's kind of, you caught between a rock and a hard place, isn't it? Because you want to keep the scoreboard ticking over, but you want to make use of the field being up.
Oh, there we go. He spooned that straight to cover, Lockie. Luke Neal there, looking to punch that through cover. Full, just on off stump. Score to cover. Wide Bay Flames strike. 2 for 19. 3.4 overs down.
Yeah, I think he was just lacking a bit of commitment in that shot. I keep mentioning it. When you get a full toss, especially someone bowling with a bit of pace, a full toss is, as much as everyone loves full tosses, but when you're new to the crease, they're actually a bit of a surprise ball. And he sort of didn't know whether to loft that one then or sort of punch it along the ground. And he got caught in between, and I think he was just beaten for a little bit of pace there.
I think so, mate. He's hit it spot on there. New batsman of the crease for Darling Down Suns. Number 11, Daniel Pollock. Famous name in cricket, mate. Pollock name.
Yeah, different side of the country, the world, but nonetheless.
Daniel Pollock, the new batsman, will be on strike. Nathan Van Ickeram, 2 for 3. Looking very solid with the ball in hand. Wrapped him on the pads. That's very, very close. He's out.
Him.
He's LBW, Lockie. Here we go. We might have a hat-trick here at the Bulls Masters Country Challenge. Very well bowled by Nathan Van Ickeram. Strikes him on the pads. That was dead set. Plumb in front. We're in the prime position here. Umpire didn't hesitate. Wide Bay Flames strike. 3 for 19, the Darling Down Suns.
Yeah, outstanding bit of bowling there. Just gave the ball a chance to swing through the air late. Wrapping him on the pads. Again, probably a bit of a loose shot first up. Trying to clip that one down. It's pretty adjacent. Trying to probably clip that off middle, I reckon, Spill.
Yep. Just playing across the line, a touch. Nice and full and straight, right on the money. New batsman to the crease is number 12. Ryland Martin.
Facing a hat-trick ball here, Spill.
Yep.
Has there been one in Bulls Masters before, mate?
I honestly don't know, to be brutally honest, Lockie.
We had the privilege of calling the Mendy Tropical Big Bash in Townsville, and there was a few times there was a few guys on a hat-trick and never got one, but I can tell you what, if there's one here today, mate, Big Spill, he's going to jump up and do what did the great Shane Warne say? Get the vocal cords ready. As we see the field come right in here. Here we go, hat-trick ball.
Van Ickeram. Charges in, hits him on the pads. Oh, Lockie. I think it might have an inside edge. Oh, I tell you what, it was an inside edge. Mate, he was gone for all money, I reckon. He was right on the money there. Nathan Van Ickeram, he is off to a flyer. 3 for 4 off 2 overs.
Outstanding performance so far. Yeah, mate, I tell you what, he was lucky to get a little edge on that. Otherwise, that was salmon trout, you're out. Would have seen a hat-trick.
Ryland Martin survives. What's the change of bowler here? For Wide Bay, Sam Pearson, the new bowler from the northern end.
3 for 20 after 4. Tell you what, it's been a good fight back by the Wide Bay Flames, coming off a loss last night, as mentioned before.
Certainly has been. Ward Bay Flames, they're up for it today. Up against their neighbours in the Darling Down Suns. Pearson. Full. Whips it off his hips. Martin. They'll just take the one. Two for 21, Darling Downs. Brashear just fends it off his pads for a dot ball. This is the Bulls Masters Country Challenge. T20 cricket coming. Walker Road here in Cairns, bringing you live and free coverage. Share goes down the ground, no running once again. Pearson nice and full and straight. Lots of positive energy out in the field there from the Wide Bay Flames. Oh, big shout there for caught behind. Umpire is unmoved. It's nice and short there from Pearson. Thought he might have just got a little glove on the way through to the keeper. Brashear unmoved. That's with the umpire. Very confident shout. All null and void. Pearson spears it in. They scamper through here. They just pick up the single.
Yeah, Wide Bay Flames here on top. Darling Downs just relying on the big shot here a bit, Spill.
Well, that's a
Carefully
wide.
watched.
Five overs down now. Darling Down Suns, 3 for 23. In this Bulls Masters Country Challenge game.
What do you reckon a past score is, Spiller?
Oh, I think 120, 130 be definitely competitive in all respect to these two sides, I reckon, Lockie. Van Nickeram's going to continue. 2 overs, 3 for 4. Wide Bay on the hunt for more wickets here. Oh, he's certainly got it in his zone, hasn't he? Once again, another dot ball. Very good start here from the Flames.
Great shot, great fielding. Good field settings here, obviously keeping the field up Wide Bay.
Yeah, no need to move anyone out yet. They're on the attack.
No, but even there, as you can see, like that was a good cricket shot. He absolutely middled it, but straight to the fielder.
A little bit wide there. Gets away with it though. 3-dot balls. Nathan Van Eekram starts the over. 3 for 4.
I just
2.3
mentioned that
overs.
before, Spill too. He's getting that late swing, so while it's looking, as the batter, it's looking wide out of the hand. It's swinging late, bowling really good areas here.
Uppish, wide gully. Just pick up the one down the third man. Boucher. 3 for 24.
And Ikran's figures have blown out now. Spells 3 for 5. Wonder if he'll try another short ball here. Got a deep fine leg, deep third man. Clips it off his pad. Keeper gives chase. Camper through for a 2. And leg boys.
Wind.
Straight over the top of middle stump there for a dot. Completes his third over. Nathan Van Eekeren. 3 for 5.
Very tight figures. Outstanding start from the young man from Wide Bay. 3 for 26, Lockie. Wide Bay definitely on top of Darling Downs here at the moment. So another change in the bowling. Or Pearson to continue. Bit of a discussion down that far end.
End of the power play now.
Yep. No, looks like Sam Pearson will continue.
So end of the power play now, and they've pushed a deep point, deep mid wicket, and a fine leg out.
Oh,
Hits him high on the bat.
A little bit short of a length there, but hits it on the splice and popped straight up, didn't it? Probably not quick enough to be bowling like that, Pearson.
I don't mind it though. Use it as a surprise ball like it just did then. Nearly carried to a fielder. See that one again, kept a little bit low. Another top ball. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this pitch plays, even though there's a fair bit of grass on it. I think, of course, as the day goes on, it might just get a little bit tired. I'd want to keep low.
Pearson. Boucher. Once again, lobs up. Direct hit. He's in trouble here. Scampers through. Gets another single. Yeah.
Sam Pearson. See that one punch through point just for the single.
Swap.
He likes it in the Sunday. See that one clipped off his pads in the vacant mid-wicket region for a single. 3 for 29 after 6.5 spill.
Just wait on the Triple S predictor, Lockie. Only get 100 runs. Very conservative. 3 wickets, the Darling Downs boys. All thick outside edge. They might race away to the boundary, Lockie. That'll be 4 runs. Much needed boundary there for the Darling Downs Suns. Takes them into the 30s. 7 off the over. 3 for 33 after 7 overs. So we might see the introduction of some spin. So we can keep it cool for a helmet. Chris Duff is the new bowler from the southern end here for the Wide Bay Flames. Ooh, thick outside edge. Nearly carries through to the short gully.
Yeah, you just toss that one up nicely. Seeing what the batter's intentions are there. Very watchful. Leaves that one alone. 33. Cuts that one off the back foot. Up to deep point for a single. Takes the score up to 34. Projected score, 101. I'll be looking to improve on that one, I think, Spill.
Certainly will be. Ryland Martin on strike for Darling Downs. Facing Duff. Wide.
Yeah, just trying to slide that one through a little bit quicker. Tosses that one up. Chops it again off the back foot. No run. I like it. Even though the power play's ended, the Wide Bay skipper still left the field up. Another dot ball there. He's flying it nicely. He's trying to get the batter to come out of his crease, and he's half thinking about it. So he just whips that one down to mid-on for a single. End of the 8th over.
3 for 36. Darling Downs up against the Wide Bay Flames here. New bowler from the northern end. Wide Bay Flames, Hayden Pope. Hayden Pope will be bowling to Ryland Martin, 8 off 11 balls. Ben Brochet, 15 off 19. 3 for 36 off 8 overs. Darling Down Suns, boys. Oh, hits him on the pads. Might be a touch high, I think. A gallant LBW peel. Uppish to cover. Another dot ball. Starting to accumulate here. Wide Bay definitely on top of the Darling Down boys here.
As we just see the AFL Grand Final started, Spill, and Collingwood kicked the first goal. Boo. And mid on for I think sort of over the games that we've called sort of last few T20 tournaments, Spill, I think after the 10th over, you want to be around that sort of 60 odd mark. So no ball. That'll go for 4. It's interesting to see here with the good bowling that the opening pair have done. With the good bowling the opening pair have done, it's really you need these guys to come in and continue that form. So you see a free hit.
Brochet on strike. He's been clean bowled on the free hit. They'll scamper through for a couple there. Hey? Was it 4 runs to no ball? That's all right. We'll fix that. Brochet goes over cover.
Great shot.
1 bounce into the boundary rope, 4 runs.
Good over here for the Suns.
It's off his pads. Leg by. It's behind square leg. at the end of 9 overs. 3 for 49. Darling down. Yeah.
Just see a single there. It brings up the 50 for the Darling Downs Suns after 9.1 overs.
I need a chocolate.
A little bit of confusion.
Oh,
He's whacked him in the lid.
bit of entertainment out there in the middle of the wicket. Ben Brashear takes one on the body for his team.
The old yes now and cops one in the lid for his troubles.
Yep. Quite a handy bowler, Christoph. Mixing it up.
Yeah, he's definitely mixing his pace up. I think as a batter, you can pick up. He's the one that he bowls a bit quicker. He tosses a little bit wider, but his stock ball, he really flights it and spins it like that. As he goes down on one leg, is that going to beat the fielder? I just pick up two there. Yeah, his stock ball, you can see he really flights it up, and he's quicker when he tries to bowl it a lot wider and a lot quicker.
Three for 52 now.
A little bit of indecision here between these two. It's twice in this over there. There's been the old yes, no, sorry.
10 overs down, halfway mark. Lockie, 3 for 52 to Darling Down Suns. Up against the Wide Bay Flames here. There's AFL going Lockie, Brisbane and Collingwood. Battling it out in a packed house down at the MCG.
Yeah, Collingwood. So it was 12-0 last time I looked, but Mighty Lions will come back, mate. They're a fair side.
Hayden Pope will continue for the Wide Bay Flames. Brashear just takes a single down the mid-off.
It takes share to 23 off 25. Strike rate of 92 at the moment. So I'll be looking to improve on that. Just call on the back foot there.
Yep, jammed him up for space there. No run. Still plenty of energy in the field, Wide Bay. Quietly confident out there, going about their business. 3 for 53 now. 10.3 overs. And he's clean bowled. Hayden Pope has clean bowled. Ryland Martin. Wide Bay strike again. They pick up their fourth wicket.
Again, Spill, I've mentioned it a number of times in this innings. Just you can't go back foot.
That's right.
You got to be on the front foot here, especially if it's on the stumps.
Was dead straight. There's no need to go backward and Lockie. All he had to do was come forward. Is that Krista? New batsman. He's a local from far north Queensland, but he's down in Darling Downs area now. Christo Van Vuren is a new batsman. Mission Beach Junior. Good to see him doing well in his cricket.
Four for 53 after 10. Hayden Pope, 1 for 13 off 1.3 overs. Just slashes that one outside off for a dot ball. Clips us one off his toes down to a deep fine leg. Single, it gets him off the mark. 4 for 54. One legal delivery left in this over. Drives that one through the covers. Get another single.
11 overs down now. 4 for 55, Darling Downs. Chris Duff will continue here for the Wide Bay Flames. The off spinner been very economical. 2 overs, none for 6. He's bowling to Ben Brachet on 24 off 26 balls. Playing a miss. Adventurous shout there from the wicketkeeper. Duff, the off spinner, floats it up, strays down leg side, put it forward a square leg. They just take the one. Christo Van Vuren on strike now for the Darling Downs. Dot ball. Christo picks up 2 there, lofting it out in the outfield. Oh, good comeback there by Chris Duff. at the end of the over. 12 down now, 4 for 58. Hayden Pope will continue from the northern end. Figures of 2 overs, 1 for 15, the medium pacer. Share on strike, chips it down the mid off. They'll look for 2, no. Van Buren's just happy with the 1. What's that time of the day? 2:30. Lots of anguish out there. Ball goes past the bat. Van Buren plugs it off his toes. He's in trouble here. Slips. Oh, so comedy of errors out there, Lockie. Van Buren took off down the wicket for a quick single. Goes ass up. He slips. Loses a boot, I think. Someone lost a boot or a glove there from the keeper. Then he sort of slipped.
And his teammates giving him a spray, telling him to hurry up.
Yeah.
To get back.
Comedy of errors. All in a day's game of cricket here at Walker Road, Mulgrave Cricket Club in Cairns. Hayden Pope will continue for the Wide Bay Flames, bowling the Christo Van Buren. Squares him up. Another dot ball, 3 in a row now. Make that 4 dot balls. Adventurous shout. They'll scamper through here for 1. Thirteen overs down, 4 for 60. Darling Down Suns.
See a change of the bowling for the Wide Bay Flames. Number 11, Harry Sipple, comes on to bowl. Darling Down Suns currently 4 for 60. See a dot ball there, carefully watched. See another dot ball there, punched into the covers, no run. Oh, tosses that one up, beats him on the outside edge. Another dot ball. Again beaten. 4 dot balls in a row here. There we go. Maiden over in the 14th. Well bowled there by Harry Sipple. You see Hayden Pope to continue. This will be his 4th over. 1 for 17. Going at a rate of 5.6. Another dot ball. Ben Brocheri, 26 off 30. Oh, a bit of extra bounce there. Eight dot balls in a row here. Again, just trying to play off the back foot. Cramping him for a little bit of room there. They scamper through for a single. Direct hit. Umpire says not out. Four for 61. Darling Down Suns. Christo Van Vuren, 4 off 17. He'll be looking to get a bit of a move on here. Going to need to try and get that score up to that 110, 120 mark. Pushes that one into the covers. Another dot ball. They need to get that score up to sort of that 110, 120. Try and give their bowlers something to bowl at. Projected score currently is 88. Run out chance. Oh, well run. Scamper through for a single. End of the 15th over. 4 for 62. He advances down the wicket. Should go for 4. Got shot by Christo. Takes the score up to 4 for 66. It's a good reply after Sipple bowling a maiden over in his last. First ball advances down the wicket, punches him back over his head for a boundary. So we see mid-off move down now to the boundary. Full toss. Clouts that one through mid wicket. Should come back for 2. And 2 of the total. 4 for 68.
Young Harry Sipple, an under 19 player, Lockie, playing up with the big boys.
And another full toss. Finds a gap there. Another 4 runs. 10 off the over so far. It's good over for the Darling Down Suns. Takes the score up to 72.
Much needed here for Darling Downs boys.
Yeah, I was just mentioning, Spill, they sort of need to get up to that 110, 120. Still got a bit of batting power in the sheds with Kieran Gibbs. Thought about the extra run there. Single. Another dot ball there. On the back foot. At a deep point for a single. Brings to the end of the 16th over. 4 for 74. Well fielded out there. Come back for 2. See a welcome boundary there. Takes Ben Bersheri up to 34 off 37. Outside off stump. Punches that one straight to point. No run. 4 for 80. 3.5 overs to go, Spill.
Yeah, they got to keep pushing along here, Darling Downs. Bashir on strike, swing and a miss. Batted through the innings here, Brashear. Darling Downs, open and batting. That was swing and a miss. All dot balls count here. Wide Bay, they'll be looking to keep Darling Downs to around 100, 110. Conventional field setting out here, Lockie. Nothing out of the ordinary. Wide Bay bowled really well, fielded well. Short, he gets hold of that.
Could be a chance.
Great catch. It's a good catch along the boundary. Boundary rider out there. Young Harry Sipple takes a catch for Wide Bay. Sam Pearson picks up his second wicket. And Darling Downs lose there. Fifth wicket, 5 for 80. 17 overs down. You can have. Kieran Gibbs is the new batsman for Darling Downs. Very popular figure around the Queensland cricketing community. Gibbsy, he's a good man. Very passionate about the game. Gives back. Works in community development also. The Indigenous space.
Can hit a long ball too.
Absolutely, Gibbsy. Can whack the cover off it.
Yeah, used to play against Gibbsy when he played for United up here. And certainly could give it a whack.
Change of bowling for Wide Bay. Opening bowler comes back in, Corey Perrin. Two overs, done for 16. 17 overs down, 5 for 80, Darling Downs. Christo Van Vuren, the Mission Beach Junior, 16 of 23 balls on strike. Oh, he hits him on the pads there. It's a big strife. Good start there from Perrin.
Yeah, 5 for 80.
Just checking his time there, making sure they're on time to get through their overs. They've got 80 minutes to get the 20 overs in. Shot there from Christo. Very good cricket shot. Look for 2. It's a good turnaround here from Wide Bay, Lockie. From last night's performance, they were dominated by CFN Fusion. Bowled out for just a 90. Christo Van Vuren whips it off his pads for 1. Kieran Gibbs, looking the big burly all-rounder out there now. Number 1 on his back. Where is the great man going to go here, Lockie? Will he give himself a couple of siders?
Probably not.
Oh, he gets beaten, all ends up.
Try to play the glide down a third man, get himself off strike. So with that wind picking up too now, it's just going to be in the back of the batter's mind of where they're going to try and hit it.
Well, that's a wide down leg side. Oh, not much footwork from Gibbsy there, mate. Once again, beating all ends up. Ball sizzles through to the keeper.
Yeah, again, just trying to play for back foot as well.
Yep.
And keep harping on about it, but you sort of got to get a bit forward.
Guides are just behind point. He's off the mark, the big fella. 5 off the over. 18 down now, 5 for 85. 5 wickets in hand, Lockie. 12 balls remain. Did they throw a fair piece of wood at it now? 12 balls to go.
Yeah, you think this has got to be a license over, this one.
Penultimate over here. Sammy Pearson will continue.
6 balls to see how many runs you can get. If you lose a couple of wickets, so be it.
Yeah, I reckon Gibbsy will have a good thrash out of here.
Yeah, hitting with the wind
Yep.
now, so you definitely, this is a
Cow, mid on, cow area. Sam Pearson will continue. 3 overs, 1 for 16. Tell you later. Oh, take outside edge, goes straight to point. Gibbs is gone. Pearson gets his second wicket. Darling Downs, 6 for 85. New batsman for Darling Downs, boys, is Marcus Frizzell. Six for 85, Darling Downs. I wonder about you, Aaron.
Six for 85 here, Spill. Hold a short one. He's called a wide.
Late call, but yes.
Yeah, square leg called that one.
He's headed straight to short cover. Pearson picks up his third. The wickets tumble here at Walker Road, Mulgrave Cricket Club in Cairns. 7 for 86. An update from the Triple S staff in the background working hard, our tech crew. Brisbane Lions are leading a quarter time in the AFL Grand Final, Lockie. How good?
Up and about here, the boys, I tell ya.
Wouldn't mind drinking some winner's piss tonight. Any excuse to have a beverage, Aaron?
Oh, I don't think you need too many, mate. But anyway.
That's it. Love a late night beverage and a late night shuffle.
A couple of minor birds hanging around here somewhere.
Sam Pearson will continue full straight. Going to look for 2 here. Young Brandon Walker. No, just 1. 7 for 87. The Devils' number. Predicted score, Lockie. 9 balls remaining. What are you predicting?
96.
96.
I don't reckon they'll break the 100.
I'm going to go 94. Oh, Christo Van Buren, he's got hold of that.
6 big runs, Spill.
6 big runs. Christo Van Buren goes kaboom. He's gone straight over cow corner. He just put out a prediction straight out the window.
No, what do we know?
Yeah. Commentator cursed him. Whack, get that in you. It's batted well, young Christo. 25 or 27 balls now. Young man moved down to southwest Queensland in the Darling Downs region, making the most of his cricketing opportunities. Sammy Pearson, 3 for 24 off 3 overs, Lockie. Been quite tidy. Bounces back. It's a good comeback. Just outside off stump. You cannot be leaving balls, but this time of the innings.
Definitely not Spill. I've just thrown my head back then. He's just absolutely clouded 1 for 6 and then just left one.
Probably a bit too respectful. He goes Upish. This time he's caught a gully. Pearson picks up his 4th wicket in the last ball of his spell, 4 for 24. Van Buren goes after a nice little knock there. Darling Downs Suns, 19 overs down, 6 balls remain, 8 for 93. Your prediction could be right, Aaron. New batsman of the crease for Darling Downs is Michael Dow. Brandon Walker will be on strike here. We'll see Nathan Van Eekeren come back in the attack and finish off. Three overs, 3 for 5. Absolutely outstanding in his first spell. Van Eekeren to Walker. Gives himself space. Bang. There goes the stumps. Thanks for coming. Next one in, please. Picks up his 4th wicket. 94 might be looking all right here, Lockie.
You watch some. One will nick one, they'll get 2, 96. Happy days.
The wind's back, causing us a little bit of a havoc here. Sun out. We should have brought out the triple SDTs today.
Just give the people what they want, you reckon, Spill?
Bit of coconut oil, brown up. Chaz Cheatley is the new batsman. That's a cool name.
That's a cracking name.
Chaz Too Cool Cheatley comes to the crease for Darling Downs.
Reminds me of Chaz off Wedding Crashers. Just living the dream.
Nathan Van Eekeren, 4 for 5. Very, very tidy here for the Wide Bay Flames. Tremendous comeback after last night's thrashing from CFN Fusion. Oh, wide is called. Nine for 94. Will they be all out for 94? Or will they make their way to 96?
Short ball, I reckon, Spill.
Short one, I reckon he'll knock over top of off stump here, pick up 5. Oh. Misfield through cover. They'll sneak through for 2 here. 9 for 96.
Need 4 dot balls here. Oh, nearly a caught and bowled there.
Well, nearly's not good enough.
Hey, more expensive.
Scrambled through for 1. Oh, thick outside edge. They might race away down to the boundary. No, the third man fieldsman's down there. Going to scamper back for 2. Michael Dow's off the mark.
Takes the score up to 99, Spill.
Nathan Van Eekeren, second last ball of the innings. Oh, he walks across. Michael Dow smacks it out to mid wicket, just a 1. Brings up the 100. They reached the 100, the Darling Down Suns boys. 1 ball remains. 4 for 12, Van Eekeren. Been pick of the best bowlers here for Ward Bay. Might be in trouble here. Outside off. Bit of chaos out there. They're going to scramble through for 2. They finished with 9 for 102, Darling Downs. They'll be happy to get the 100 mark there. Well done, the Wide Bay Flames. They certainly fielded and bowled a lot better today. We'll take a short break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in about 10 minutes' time, where we'll see the Wide Bay Flames try and chase down the Darling Downs Suns 102 with 103 to win. See you soon. Welcome back here to Walker Road, Mulgrave Cricket Club in Cairns for the Bulls Masters Country Challenge. Wide Bay Flames are chasing 103 for victory against the Darling Downs Suns here. For the bowler, can't see. Michael Dow will open the bowling. From the northern end. Bowling to Trent Riddell. For the Wide Bay Flames. They need early wickets here, Darling Downs Lockie. Trent Riddell straight away gets a fair piece of it, finds some space, and he gets off the mark with 2 runs.
Yeah, Wide Bay boys will be out to prove a point today. Bowled extremely well in their first innings. Looking to carry that over into their batting performance today.
Down to Riddell, wide of off stump. Keeper diving across the front of his first slip. Attacking Darling Downs. Plenty of chirp out there, bit of talk, lots of energy. Great man Kieran Gibbs looks comfortable at first slip. Michael Dow bowling to Trent Riddell. Shores him up nice and full and straight. Good seed, that one.
Yeah, bowlers are getting a lot of swing out here today. See that one swung late, hit him on the toe.
Yeah, we've had the breeze hanging around all day. Like, it'll be interesting tonight. Mackay Nitros take on. Beautiful night for cricket coming up, mate. Riddell on strike. Walks across. Swing and a miss. Riddell swats it to mid-on for no run. Smell the barbecue cooking over there, Lockie.
Yeah, it smells good. Cuts that one through. Wrestled down there by Stadium Duran.
2 runs off the first over. Wide Bay Flames, none for 2 after 1 over. New bowler from the southern end here, right in front of us. Rylan Martin, number 12. He'll be bowling to Callum Stitt. Spinner. Opening bowling spin, Darling Downs, Lockie. First time we've seen it this tournament.
Yeah, mate, I'm a big fan of it, to be honest.
Right arm around. Take a quick scores freely. He's off to mark with the single.
Yeah, just with that new hard ball, might get some to spin, some might just go straight. Vary your pace a little bit. See if you can entice a big shot out of the batters early.
Trent Riddell taking guard for the wide bait Flames. Just for the one. Ryland Martin, the bowler. Stitt tucks it short, fine leg. Scampers through for one.
Good dot ball there. 3 off this over so far. None for 5. Nicely tossed up there. Gets on the front foot. Kieran Gibbs now finds himself in the covers spell. Just glides that down through third man. Slide pick up. Come back for 2. Busy start.
That's a 5 ball over. 2 overs down, none for 7. The wide bay Flames. Michael Dow will continue for Darling Downs. New ball bowler. Trent Riddell and Callum Stitt are the 2 batsmen for wide bay Flames. Stitt, the left-hander, on strike. Picked up 32 last night against the Fusion boys. Dow to Callum Stitt. Oh, thick outside edge. Over the top of gully and point. It's going to race away for 4 runs. Pick up an early boundary.
Yeah, a bit of a leading edge there. I think he tried to work that one onto the onside. Catching the outside. That flew off the bat there. So 4 runs.
Certainly did. 2 bounces into the fence. Glides down for the gully. No run. Michael Dow charging in from the northern end. Oh, upish. Fine space, but in behind Gully. Chris Van Buren there, third man. Pick up another 2. Wide down leg side.
Seven runs off this over so far. 1 for 14.
Oh, hits him on the pads there. Just outside the line of leg stump. Little flip back at the stumps. Three overs down, none for 14. Chasing 103 for victory.
Someone's punched down the ground for a single.
Yep. Trent Riddell very patient at the moment. Darling Downs, we're looking for some early wickets here. Callum Stitt and Trent Riddell, the batsmen for Wide Bay Flames.
Ryan Martin just tosses that one up. It's good bowling here.
Yeah, nice and tidy here from Ryland Martin. Once again, ties the batsman up, puts it forward to point. Right arm off spin around the wicket. Oh, he goes over mid wicket. He finds some space. One bounce over the boundary rope, 4 runs. Callum Stitt races at 12 now of 11 balls. punches at the forward point. No run. Four overs down, none for 19. Wide Bay Flames chasing 103 for victory here. Bulls Masters Country Challenge. Michael Dow will continue for Darling Downs.
So haven't had much reprieve from the wind today. Spilch been a bit relentless today.
Certainly has. All nice and full once again. No run.
Big shout out to Spilch, all the Mulgrave volunteers today, running a fantastic canteen over there. Plenty of hot food and cold drinks. Rocks on the back foot.
Just pulls it straight out to the fieldsman out there on the boundary.
See a change in the field. A deep cow out for Stitt. And he just smacks that one over cover for 4 runs.
Hits it with ease, Lockie. Very good cricket shot. Quickly takes himself to 16 now, 14 balls, none for 24 in the fifth over.
Great shot. Just hitting him for fun at the moment. Pure timing there, not trying to overhit the ball. Just rocking onto that front foot like we've mentioned most of the day today. Fields up. 4 more runs. None for 28 off 4.4. Callum Stitt up to 20 runs now, 20 off 15, strike rate of 133.
Shout out to all our viewers down in the Darling Downs and the Wide Bay area. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate your support, guys. I'm for 28. Fifth over. Five overs down. None for 28. Wide Bay Flames. Butter chicken.
See a change of bowler. The veteran, Kieran Gibbs, coming into the attack. Rocks onto the back foot there, cuts that one out to point for no run. None for 28 after 5. Again, another dot ball. Pulls that one out to deep square leg for a single. You see how Stick goes here, whether you try and take Gibbs on. Instead, will be hitting with the breeze.
I reckon he'll go after him, Lockie.
I just think you'll look to see Gibbs here. He'll just try and bowl a little bit flatter, a little bit quicker. No run. Brings the end of the 6th over. Number 30. Good start here for the Wide Bay Flames.
Change of bowler from the northern end. Luke Neal is a new bowler for Darling Downs. Coming from the top end. Bowling to Callum Stett. 21 off 19 balls. Number 30 of 6 overs. Wide Bay Flames. Chasing 103 for victory. Goes straight down the ground. Gets a fair piece of it, Lockie. Oh.
Beaten by a bit of spin there. Bit of poor fielding out there. Just overran it. Went with the one hand. Can't be doing that when you've only got 100 on the board.
Yeah, a little bit lazy then. Oh, slow ball. Watch carefully. Little overthrow. Darling Downs a little bit tight here at the moment in the field. Still picks up another 2 runs.
Yeah, when you're defending them low totals, every run matters. No one means to misfield or overthrow, but you just got to be on your game here.
Big shout, caught behind.
Hit the ground.
But it's the ground, Lockie.
Yeah, missed it by a mile.
Still fends it off his hips, short fine leg for one.
Number 37, Wide Bay.
Nice little opening partnership here from these two.
Yeah, and they've done it with no real risk either, Spill. Just good cricket shots, hitting it to the gaps. Just chops down on that one, no run.
There's a indifferent shot, Lockie.
Yeah, just keeping a little bit low there. Well fielded by the keeper. Diving away to his right. See, White Bay only need to go up 5 runs and over here. Shot for none.
What are they called?
Pretty wide. What's the score?
7 overs down. Number 37. Kieran Gibbs will continue from the southern end here. First over, number 2. Game's in the balance here. Gibbs to Cullenstead. Floats it up. Watches it carefully. Straight to point for no run. Take a quick single here. Direct hit. Oh, he's taking the bails off without the ball, I reckon, Lockie.
They're injured here.
Oh, he's tighten up. Something's happened here.
Ball might have got him.
I reckon the keeper took the stumps and the bails out without the ball.
Definitely didn't have the ball. Ambitious appeal there by the fielding unit, but yeah. The ball was at point before he took the stumps. Looks onto the back foot there, hits that one into covers for no run. 65 off 75 balls. Darling Downs can just string a few dot balls here. That's not going to help.
Commentator cursed him there.
Well, I was just going to say, if they can try and string a few dot balls together, put a bit of pressure back on the batting side, force them. But yeah, when you waste high full tosses on leg starting with fine leg up, it's money for jam, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, Lockie. Can't toss it up in this league like that. Kieran Gibbs will continue bowling to Trent Riddell on the Wide Bay Flames. Throws a wide off stump this time. No run. What's that across the crease? 8 overs down, none for 42.
See Luke Neal continuing. Bowling around the wicket to the left-hander. Pushes that one into the covers for no run. 1 for 42. In the 9th over. Wide Bay Flames. Callum Stitt. Trent Riddell, 12 of 23. Good roll here for his batting partner. Just rotating the strike together. They scamper through for a single. $60 off 70 balls. Wide Bay Flames well in control of this game spell. No
They
risks
certainly are.
need to be taken here.
No.
Keep
Batsman just getting a bit of time in the middle by the looks, Lockie. Happy to get 4 and 5 and over. That's all they have to do. Oh, he goes to sweep the medium pacer there.
very ambitious.
Down on the one end, yeah. Darling Downs on the hunt here for their first wicket. Partnership here. 43 from the two openers, Riddell and Stitt. What's that out to mid wicket there? Two balls remain in this 9th over. None for 44. Oh, little Snecky's caught behind. He's gone. Stitt is out. Luke Neal gets the wicket. Darling Downs breakthrough. Just trying to glide that down the third man. Gets a faint edge. Walker takes a simple catch.
Can see the new batsman, number 12, Wide Bay Flames, David Lever. One for 44. Nice little partnership breaker there by Luke Neal. One ball to come in this over. Darling Downs will be trying to look for a couple of quick wickets here to see if they can bump that run rate up a little bit. Wide Bay require 59 of 67 balls.
Luke Neal to Lever. Puts it to extra cover for no run. 9 overs down, 1 for 44. Have a change in bowling here for Darling Downs. Southern end. Number 5, Benny Brochet is a new bowler replacing Gibbs. Darling Downs probing for more wicket here. Wide Bay look comfortable at the crease. Just knocking them around for ones and twos. Picking up the odd boundary along the way. Left arm Chinaman, Brochet. Starts off with a dot ball. Brochet to Riddell. Gets a single wide of mid off. Take the one. Delicately placed in behind backward of cover there on the back foot. David Lever, he's off the mark with 2. Brochet to Lever. No run. Another dot ball finishes the 10th over. Halfway mark. Wide Bay Flames. 1 for 47, chasing 103 for victory of 10 overs. So 60 balls remain. 56 runs required. 9 wickets in hand. Luke Neal continues in his third over. Starts off with a dot ball. Riddell on strike here. Very conservative. 14 off 29 balls. Neal to Riddell. Coming around the wicket. Darling Downs up and about after that wicket. A bit more positive energy out in the field. Probing for more. Riddell swats it straight over mid-wicket. I think he's cleared the fence. Yes, it's long. It's 6 big runs. And that brings up the 50 in style for the Wide Bay Flames. Little boundary helps score along there, Lockie.
Yeah, sure does. Great shot there. Got caught in off the rope. Didn't clear the fence by much. A good aggressive shot there by Riddell. Takes him up to 20.
Conservative innings so far. Enjoying some time out in the middle. Walks across the crease. Gibbs hits here. He's in strife. Scampers through for 1. Slowly creeping up to the total. 6 balls. Darling Downs trying to peg it back to 1 run a ball. Neal to Riddell. No run, straight to Gibbs for a dot ball. Dot ball to finish the over. 11 overs down. 1 for 54, Wide Bay are. This game will be finished by 5. But they might start the last game 6 a bit earlier. 6:30 maybe. Yeah, both teams agreed and they did before in town. Actually, no, sorry. Oh, it's a 6 p.m. start.
See a dot ball to start the 12th over. Another dot ball. 1 for 54. Doing it quite comfortably, the Wide Bay Flames. It's clean bowled him. Looks like it was the wrong in there, Spill.
Yep, the Chinaman has got the breakthrough. Lever goes. Sure. Darling Downs get the crucial wicket. 2 down now. Wide Bay. Yeah, it is Riddell. Trent Riddell has been dismissed. Clean bowled. 21 of 34 balls. 2 for 54. New batsman is Andy Batten. Andy Batten is coming to have a bat. This is the Bulls Masters Country Challenge T20 cricket. The best in Queensland country battling it out. 2 winners of the semi-finals will battle out in the grand final before a Brisbane Heat game just before Christmas this year. At the Gabba, the final gets to be played at the Gabba each year. Fantastic achievement for each team to try and make it there. Benny Brochet, left arm Chinaman picks up the wicket here. Andy Batten is a new batsman. Brochet right on the money, another dot ball. Good over so far. Dot, wicket, dot. A little bit more confidence in the field there for Darling Downs. Currently 254 Wide Bay Flames.
You love a wicket maiden.
Yep. Lockie. Works it off his hips. Just for the one. He's off the mark. 12 overs down. 2 for 55. 48 required for victory. Looks like Luke Neal will continue here and bowl out. Oh no, it's a new bowler, I think. Number's that. Change of bowler, Michael Dow. The opening bowler back from the top end. We're playing a miss. Good comeback straight away. 3 overs, none for 18. Going to the strike bowler to try and get a wicket here. 2 for 55 after 12 overs. 47 required of 48 balls. They're pinning back to run a ball, Darling Downs.
Yeah, plenty of wickets still in the shed though, Spill. I don't think they'll be too concerned about that.
Very, very true.
2 for 55.
Michael Dow. Bowling to Andy Batten here.
Run out chance. Oh,
He was in all sorts if he hit there. Big throw at the stumps. Scampers through for one. Too good, Trish. Too good. Nice shot. Forward a point. At least 3 here. No, they're just going to settle with the 2 there. David Lever leaning into that. Lever in his with them big arms. Another dot ball. 1 ball remains in the 13th over here. Two for 58. Slides down third man for 1. 4 off the over. And the 13 overs. 2 for 59.
44 off 42. The run rate of 6.2 required. Ambitious shout. Whipped off his toes there at the square leg for a single. 2 for 60. Wide Bay Flames. Chasing 103 for victory. See a dot ball there. Just dropped short, rocked onto the back foot, picked out the mid-off fielder. It's clean bowled him. Again, trying to go across the line.
Darling Downs just seem to keep fighting, hanging on here, Lockie. The fight and the spirit and the Southwest End Queenslanders.
Yeah, Brasheary picking up his second wicket there. 2 for 5 currently.
I think so. The purple spirit in the Darling Downs boys. 13.4 overs. Wide Bay Flames. 3 for 60. New batsman coming to the crease for Wide Bay. Harry Sipple, young under 19 representative player. 43 runs required now of 38 balls. Slowly creeping up. Have we got another game going down the wire? 2 for 5 now, 2.4 overs. Benny Brochet. Very tidy figures from the left arm Chinaman. Another two great mentors with the Bulls Masters, Lockie. Two legends. Carl Rackerman, former Queensland Australian fast bowler. The big mocker. And Joey Dawes, the big left arm paceman from the Queensland Bulls. Champion bloke Joey Dawes. Very astute cricket brain. He's coached PNG as well in cricket. Harry Sipple is the new batsman now for Wide Bay, the young left-hander. Looks like they've broken the bails. Umpire exchanging with the groundsman there. Ando, groundsman here, doing a great job. Picturesque ground, Walker Road here, Mulgrove Cricket Club in Cairns. Current score 3 for 60, 13.4 overs for the Wide Bay Flames. How's the AFL Grand Final going, Lockie? I know you're watching it closely.
Yeah, mate. 1 point in it. The lines are up at the moment. 5 minutes to go in the third.
Very close and tight.
So it should be a cracking last quarter.
A dot ball. Another dot ball. 3 overs. Magical figures. 2 for 5. Benny Brochet picked up some runs today, being running for some match points. Darling Downs got a bit of upbeat about him out there in the field. Be a change of bowler. Looks like it.
What number is that, Lando? 9? Okay. There is no speed. Oh.
No, he's bowled out.
He's bowled out.
Hang on. He's got another one. Oh, well, just put it down. Just put it down. Just gets the one. Two singles to start the over here. 3 for 62. Playing a miss from David Lever there. Darling Downs full of confidence out in the field. They're confident they're going to keep the runs down. Slowly creeping up the run rate. 7.45 now. 41 runs required. 33 balls left. I'll be doing a magnificent job to defend 102 Darling Downs. Playing a miss. Lever looking for a wide there, but no footwork at all at the crease. Oh, thick outside edge. Nearly takes the keeper out on the bounce. Goes down and finally comes around. They pick up 2 runs. Bit of adventurous cricket there. Takes a total 64 now. Glides it straight to point. Oh, it's in strife then direct hit. Gets away with it. Harry Sipple. End of the 15th over. 3 for 65. 38 runs required now. 30 balls. 7.6 and over. Total slowly creeping up there, Lockie.
Yeah, they need to have a go here. Still got 7 wickets in the shed. A couple of big overs here. The Wide Bay Flames are just starting to let it
Benny
slip away a
Brachet
little bit.
will continue. Left armour. His Chinaman's last over.
Too many dot balls.
Will they go after the spinner here?
Up bowling that full length. See with these few dismissals there, the batter's trying to go across the line to him on a fuller length.
Scamper through for a single. Oh, little misfield there from the Darling Downs. Going to scrape through for 2 here. Got to tie it up in the field. Another single. Just the one. That's what Wide Bay need here. Just ticking them over a little bit more. Benny Brachet. Bowling to Lever. Uses his feet. Tucks it in behind square. Just the one. Lever advances to 12 now. 3 for 70. 33 required now. 26 balls remain. Sipple got a good piece of that, but straight to the fieldsman. Brashear, final ball of his spell. Tosses it up. Sipple finds space. Gets one more. 6 off the over. Ben Brashear, 4 overs. 2 for 11. Outstanding spell there from the young left arm Chinaman. 3 for 71. 4 overs remain. 24 balls. Change of bowler once again. Kieran Gibbs coming on from the northern end. 32 runs required now. 24 balls left, Lockie. I reckon they could target Gibbs in this over. Try and break the shackles a bit and pick up a much needed boundary.
Yeah, Gibbsy bowling into the wind. So the batters will be looking to hit him to the offside, to the left-hander.
Gibbs comes in to Sipple. Oh, wraps him on the pad. I thought it nearly got through and hit the bails then, Lockie. Tell you what, a wicket here for Darling Downs will really light it up for the boys. Kieran Gibbs bowling to Harry Sipple. Tosses it up. Oh, was that a caught and bowl chance?
Might have been a bump ball.
Yeah, I thought he hit it into the ground too. Not
Definitely would have
convinced
went
there.
up though.
You never know if you don't ask. Oh, top of off some well bowl by Gibbs.
4 dots.
Kieran Gibbs, the veteran. The great man. 4 dot balls here. Oh, gets it on the full there. Smacks it down the mid on. Just the one though. It's a big over for Darling Downs here, Lockie. 31 runs now required off 19 balls. 10 and over. They need a bit of relief this ball. We'll leave it go after Gibbs. 12 of 18. Oh, puts it through quicker. Just the one. Down the mid on. 17 overs down now. 3 left. 3 for 74. Three for 73, my apologies. 30 runs required off 18 balls, 10 runs and over. Water bottle comes out. There'll be a message there, I'd say, from the Wide Bay camp. Going to see a change in the bowling here once again for Darling Downs. Benny Brashear is bowled out. Ryland Martin comes back in the attack. Three overs remain. We're going down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Darling Downs probing for another wicket to put more clamps on this Wide Bay's attack in the bat. David Lever, 13 off 19 balls now. He's been at the crease for a while.
Yeah, you got to go now, Spill.
I'd be targeting Martin here if I was Wide Bay. I'd be having a real go. Plenty of space.
Yeah, plenty
They've
of
got
space
boundary
straight.
riders out there, but plenty of space for good cricket shots, Lockie.
Be targeting straight over mid-off.
Oh, nice and straight though. Looks like the pitch has slowed down a touch out there, hasn't it?
Yeah, you can really see that the are really getting the most use out of the wicket. Seems to be working with that fuller length as well, as they bring point up from the boundary and send mid on back.
Oh, he's got a good piece of that. But straight to the fieldsman. Darling Downs pound come together as a team full of energy. They lose their fourth wicket, Wide Bay. They're on the ropes here. Darling Downs counter punching back.
Yeah, that ball just sitting up there. He probably could have hit that anywhere. Picked out the square leg fielder. Didn't have to move. Good catch out there. They're never easy when they're coming pretty quick at you.
No, you got a fair piece of it. New batsman is Brenton Polson, son of Mick Polson, the great Queensland fast bowler. Likes to hit the ball hard and fast there.
They're only 4 down too, Spill.
Yeah, they got plenty of wickets in hand, Lockie. They can afford to go after them here. It's no need to panic, but they do need a couple of boundaries to break the shackles.
With this field, Rylan Martin will be looking to bowl pretty straight, almost onto the pads.
Oh, he tosses up. Good shot there from Polson to get off the mark. Straight down the wicket. They're going to scamper for 2. Yeah, he's safe. Good running between wickets there from Polson and Lever.
Yeah, 27 required off 15 now.
They really need 2 boundaries, Lockie, eh? They get 2 boundaries, the game could quickly turn back into Wide Bay's favour. At the moment, you really got to say, Darling Downs has got it by the throat. Oh, Polson advancing down the wicket, puts it behind point, picks up another 2. Come out and batting with some intent here.
Need a 6 this over, Spill.
Yeah, we want 6 big more runs. Whoop, flat bats it down the wicket. Just the 1. I'm no weather expert, Lockie, but I can tell you now, this wind is pissing me off.
Yeah,
It's starting to get cool. It's windy. It's blowing things around all day. Come on, Lord, give us some strength up there. Give us a break here. We must have snuggle soon, Lockie. I'm getting cold.
Well, this could be a welcome boundary.
Yes,
Sure is.
he's found the boundary rope. Much needed 4 runs there from David Lever. It's a handy boundary. Takes the score to 4 for 83 off 18 overs. 21 required.
Yep, off 2 overs.
Yep, 12 balls. Kieran Gibbs will continue. Experienced captain of the Darling Downs. Little right arm off spinners. He'll be bowling to Brenton Polson. Did they go hard this over, Lockie?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You have to.
If they can pull off between 10 and 14 really sets it up for a grandstand finish, and they should be able to get home comfortably in the last over, I believe. We will see. Kieran Gibbs bowling the Polson. Oh, he looks to go over the top. He didn't muck around there. Hits him on the pad. Dot ball. Dot balls are mounting. No runs. This is the Bulls Masters Country Challenge. T20 cricket at its best for Queensland Country Cricket. Gibbs. Polson, he's got hold of that. One bounce out to the fieldsman there. I'll just get the one. Get excited sometimes when they come down the wicket. 4 for 84, 19 required.
Yeah, if they can sort of leave themselves 10 to 12 in the last over, that's very gettable.
Absolutely.
But they need to get a move on. 2 balls in, only 1 run off this over so far. Be looking over cover here.
Oh, wide. Might be in trouble here. No. Wide is called. Handy run.
Red rash you got.
Oh, he's gone. He's stumped. Gibbs has got him in flight. I think that's lever. Brandon Walker very tidy behind the stumps there for Darling Down Suns. Another wicket falls. 5 down now for 85. Gibbs, the experienced cricketer, breaks through for his Darling Downs team. New batsman striding out to the crease for Wide Bay Flames. Sam Pearson, number 9. Game on still here. It's right in the balance. It's like a good 12-round stoush in the boxing ring. Punch for punch. Both teams going at it. It's going to go down to the final bell, the final ball. As we get a score update in the AFL Grand Final between Brisbane Lions and Collingwood Magpies. How's the Lions travelling, Lockie?
Oh, Joe Danaher's just got a shot on goalie here, so if he kicks it, it'll be 1 point to the Magpies. Oh, it's gone straight up.
Yep. It's gone straight up. Kieran Gibbs on a hat-trick here. Gets another wicket. Pearson gone. First ball. Here we go. Kieran Gibbs on a hat-trick. Two balls remain. Kieran Gibbs got 2 for 11 now, 3.4 overs. The Willie veteran using all his experience in class here, helping get home the Darling Downs boys. 6 for 85. Hayden Pope, the new batsman for the Wide Bay Flames. Get ready, Lockie. Will we see a hat-trick?
I'd almost block it out of spite.
Here we go. Let's get decided, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate all you watching today's game. Darling Down Suns and the Wide Bay Flames. Yeah. Kieran Gibbs on a hat-trick here.
Left the field out as well.
Yep. Strides in. Bowling the Hayden Pope. Gives himself room. He spoons it over cover. He's going to pick up 4 runs. Dispatches it to the boundary. And I'll tell you what, Wide Bay is happy with that. 6 for 89.
Yeah, there's a big gap out there. I mentioned that a few balls ago. It's sort of
Yep.
where you'd be looking to score is over cover.
14 runs now required for victory of 7 balls. We're going down to the last balls, ladies and gentlemen. Get on the edge of your lounge chair. This is Bulls Masters. And you the best Queensland country cricket to you, live in 3 through Triple S Sport.
6 for 89. Last legal delivery of Gibbs is over.
Gibbs to Pope. Charges him. Slashes it down the mid-off. They're going to look for 2 here. Polson coming back. Needs to be a good throw. He makes it home. 12 runs required. 6 balls remain. 6 for 91.
Yeah, very gettable with 12 to go. I think the Wide Bay boys they're moving around the crease a bit too much and putting themselves out of shape. Just need to hold their shape a little bit longer. Just hit through the line of the ball.
Looks like Ryland Martin's going to bowl the last over here for Darling Downs, Lockie.
Yeah, 1 for 20 off his 3 overs so far.
Spin to win. Bit of a hush around the ground at the moment.
Interesting to see what kind of field they set here. They only allowed the 5 out. Where they've gone deep. Fine leg up. Deep square leg. Cow.
Be looking for an early boundary here.
Mid on up.
Brenton Polson on strike.
Sorry,
Can
mid
hit
on
the ball
back.
hard and long.
Here
we go.
Everyone on the offside.
12 runs required. 6 balls left. Martin to Polson. Dances down the wicket. Is this going to take the 1? Let's see a huge 6 here. Bring everyone up and excited. Standing on their feet.
Got to go on the offside here, Spill.
Yep. Plenty of space out there. Nothing but green grass.
Got one guy back at sort of a deep point. Got to try and go up and over here.
Fances.
Well, that'll help.
That'll definitely help. Thick outside edge. I don't think it'll go to length. They're going to probably get 2.
Yeah, nice quick release, pick up and throw there.
Yep.
Held on to only a 2.
9 runs required. 4 balls. Wide Bay Flames. Can they pull this off? Or can the Darling Downs Suns get their first victory? Oh, he's got hold of that. He's got a bit of space once again. No, just a 1. Just a 1.
Got to take a risk there.
8 to win now. 3 balls, Aaron. I'm backing Polson to hit a boundary here. I really am.
He kind of needs to. I keep looking at the leg side, but there's plenty of space on the off. Plenty of room straight as well, yep. You got to go. Yeah, good running. 2's aren't going to do it for him.
No. 6 runs required. 2 balls. We're going down to the last ball.
Need a boundary.
Can he win it in style? 6 big runs required. Here we go. Martin to Polson. And he goes whack. Tips it over cover. We spoke about it, Lockie.
Be another 2.
2. Needs 4 off the last ball to win. 3 to tie.
Super over.
Super over. Super duper over. Coming up, maybe. Beautiful scenery around this ground today. 4 runs required. 1 ball remains from Ryland Martin. Bowling to Brenton Polson. Can he get hold of it? Here we go. Fances down the wicket. He's got a fair piece of it.
That's 4.
He's got it. He's won the game. He's hit a 4 off the last ball. Wide Bay Flames, get him home. Have a look at him out there. Celebrate. You spoke about it. The space over mid-off, Lockie. 4 runs. Wide Bay Flames, get home. Have come down to the last ball. It's a good game of cricket in the end.
Yeah, Wide Bay made it hard for themselves, but an outstanding shot there to win the game. So you mentioned plenty of space over there. Just had to get it over the infield.
Brenton Polson, the match winner for the Wide Bay Flames. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our second game today in the Bulls Masters Country Challenge. Wide Bay Flames have defeated Darling Downs Suns. Will we have another short break? We'll be back with our third game in a day-night game. Come up, T20 action between the Wide Bay Flames coming off their victory. They'll be up against the Mackay with Sunday Nitros. Looking forward to seeing you then. Get yourself ready. Saturday night cricket coming your way.